Hey everyone, welcome to Singletrack. My name is Will, and this is a secret tool that's designed to live inside your bike. Now to begin with, we're going to talk about what this tool is and what it does, and then I'm going to let you know what I like and don't like about this tool. Now if this is the first time you've joined us, consider hitting that subscribe button below because we've got plenty more videos coming your way in the near future. Now this comes from Specialized. It's called the SWAT Conceal Carry MTB tool, and it's basically a compact multi-tool that's designed to occupy the dead hollow space inside your fork steerer tube. Now it's worth noting that this isn't compatible with forks that have a carbon fiber steerer tube because they don't have a hollow end to them. It is, however, compatible with most mountain bike forks on the market that have an aluminium steerer tube. Now if you're going to be fitting this to your existing bike, you will need to knock out the star nut, which will be hiding inside the fork steerer tube. Once you've done that, installing the SWAT CC tool is really simple. There are two components. You've got the top assembly, and then you have a threaded bolt with the bottom plug which sits at the base of the fork steerer tube. To preload the headset bearings, all you do is you thread the bolt into the upper assembly and use a 5mm hex key at the bottom of the plug to compress the headset bearings. Specialized includes a couple of different length bolts with the SWAT CC tool, and that's to accommodate different length steerer tubes. Once you've got the SWAT CC tool installed on your bike, it provides you with super quick and easy access of a multi-tool within quick reach of your hands. There's a small swivel cap on top, and all you do is you flick that around 180 degrees, and out pops the multi-tool. There's a spring-loaded basket underneath the multi-tool, and that pushes it out up through the steerer and into your hands. And you just tug that out of the top there, and you've got your multi-tool ready to go. It's a pretty compact multi-tool, and it only has 6 functions on here. So we have a 3, a 4, a 5, and a 6mm hex key, a Torx T25 key, and then this funny looking flat screwdriver type thing. It turns out it's not a screwdriver though. This is actually half an 8mm hex key. Now that's a really clever way of getting an 8mm hex key into a tiny compact multi-tool like this. I've been able to install and remove SPD pedals using this 8mm hex bit, but just remember that you're not going to be able to get a whole lot of torque through this because it is a fairly compact tool, and that bit in particular is fairly thin too. As well as the multi-tool, there's a really clever little area to store your master links. So here I've got a set of 12-speed SRAM Eagle master links, which use a magnet to attach them to the base of the tool. Now there's also a very clever chain breaker that's part of this tool. There's actually a cutout in the main body of the tool, which is where you would load the chain. Then using the compression bolt as the pin driver, you actually wind that through to push the pin to break the chain. At the end here, we have the 5mm hex bolt, which we can use the multi-tool to then drive the pin and break the chain. Super clean, really clever, and this chain breaker actually works quite well. Chain breakers on multi-tools tend to be a little bit hit and miss, but this one is quite good. So downsides to the Specialized SWAT CC tool. Well, for a start, it's really expensive for what is a very minimalist multi-tool. In the UK, these cost £90, and in Australia, you're looking at $130 for the SWAT CC tool. Now, it's worth bearing in mind that OneUp actually makes a very similar tool called the EDC. It comes in about half the price of this, but it actually has more functions. I think in terms of functionality though, the SWAT CC tool is nicer to use. I love the spring-loaded basket and the fact that the multi-tool pops out ready for you to use when you need it. And I think because of that ease of access, I've used it a lot more than say if I was carrying a multi-tool around in my backpack that I had to stop and pull out every time I wanted to make a small adjustment. I also love that I don't have to remember to bring along a tool with me when I go riding because it's always with you and it's always within easy reach. Now, if you'd like to read the full review on the Specialized SWAT CC tool, you can do so on singletrackworld.com. And I'd love to hear what you guys think of this tool. Do you love the idea? Do you love that ease of use and that functionality of hiding this tool inside the bike? Or is it all a bit unnecessary? Let me know your thoughts, and if you've got any questions, drop them into the comments section below and I'll do my best to answer them for you. Otherwise, that's it for me, and I'll see you guys next time. Tooroo!